I'm originally from Sligo, but I'm currently based in Cork. That's where I live with my family. We have 4 kids. And I suppose we obviously visit Sligo a lot. And I love sharing all the different places we go and stuff. And it always gets good feedback and good response. So I think the biggest selling point for Sligo, from my own personal point of view, and with as a mother with 4 small kids, they go from 2, 4, 6 and 8, is proximity. So I find when we're in Cork, we're either in North Cork and you're close to mountains, or you're in West Cork or East Cork and you're near the beaches. But I think that is a really unique position that Sligo has, in that you don't have many places where everything is close together, where you can go to Strandhill and you can hear the roaring waves, you can see the power of the sea, and then you can go half an hour, not even across town, well, half an hour I suppose now at the moment, but half an hour across town, and you end up in Hazelwood, where it's so calm and so peaceful that you could literally hear a fisherman talking on a boat way out in the middle of the lake, and then you can go up the mountain, you can go up Knocknarea, and it's a really good one for families. So I think that's a unique thing that it has. Obviously if I think of Sligo, I think of outdoors. I know I also think of rain, so people should probably come well prepared with rain gear. We always do, and it never stops us. But I think that is the unique thing that Sligo has, that everything is in close proximity. You've got beaches, you've got rivers, you've got down by Dorley Park, you've got mountains, you've got forests, like so many forest walks. You've got Hazelwood. We love Dooney Rock, actually, is another one as well, that's always quiet, and it's they've got nice little loops that are we've got a 2-year-old and she'd even be able for that. So I think that to me is the real selling point for Sligo. And also as well, the other thing is culture. I think that's a huge thing that Sligo has. It has that sort of, you can outdoorsy sort of vibe throughout the day, and then you've got at night time, you've got a really good there's Irish music nearly every night of the week. I think you can find Irish music somewhere. And also then the restaurants. There's no point in saying that, that you're going to Sligo just for outdoors and then you have to eat at home in a restaurant, or at home in self-catering. There's so many nice places to go for kids. I often actually, if I think back now and I'm just looking every time I mention Sligo and people talking about going there, I think the big questions that people always ask me, which might be useful that you could know to understand then and answer them when it comes to kind of pitching Sligo. I suppose accommodation is the big one that I'm always asked, which I struggle to answer because obviously we stay with my parents, and I can't really say, well, I've stayed here and I know it's nice, So accommodation is the big one, that people are asking for. Family rooms, self-catering, they would be the 2 things that definitely come up a lot. I suppose maybe a lot of people that follow me would have bigger families, so they're looking for rooms with that can cater to, or to bigger numbers of children. I actually asked the girls as well before I filmed this. I said to them, what is your favourite thing about going to Sligo? And well, obviously they said visiting Nana and Grandad, but aside from that, they said that going for walks and going for hot chocolate and crepes and Mammy Johnson's orange shells, they were their favourite things. I suppose we live I'm from quite close to Strandhill, so that's naturally where we kind of gravitate to, but that to them is what summarises. I suppose maybe we don't live near the beach here in Cork, so it is a big treat to get to the beach. But I thought that was interesting from a kid's perspective. We love the outdoors, and their thing is that they love walks. We always, when we're home, we go to Cleanamore, we go for a big walk around, we go over the sand dunes into the Shelley Valley and up the dunes. We go to Union Wood, we go to Dooney Rock, Hazelwood, Union Rock, Union Wood, sorry, but I think, in terms of a kid's perspective, it's just the outdoors and the freedom, and I think that is what, to me, summarises Sligo. You've got so much outdoors, you've got such expanses, when you go to Cleanamore and the tide is out, it's just incredible, and you go up the mountain, you can just see for miles, it's just, that to me is what summarises and is Sligo. It's the outdoors, it's nature, and it's the variety of nature that you can get all on your doorstep. You're not getting out of the car and travelling for an hour to anywhere. It's all so compact. If you're based in the town, you can go so many different places within 20 minutes. And I think that is, to me, and always when I talk about Sligo, people always are amazed by the beauty of it. So, I don't know if that is, I don't know how you package that up, but I've no doubt that you will do that. But I think that, to me, and certainly when I show and share Sligo on my Instagram, that's always the feedback that I get. And whenever families are saying they're going there, they often ask me where would be a nice place to go for a walk, where would be a nice place to go for the beach. Sometimes I don't always suggest, say, Strandhill, I'd say Cleanamore. So it's nice to give people those little hidden bits of information as well. So down Lissadell at the beach, and You know, even simple things like the playground in Grange, that's a huge hit with my kids, and the Atlantic sheepdogs, we love that. So yeah, we're really looking forward to getting back. And